Let's do a quick check-in with our colleagues at Life. Believe it or not, it's been 2 years since Avengers Endgame, where we last saw Natasha Romanoff, also known as Black Widow. But she's back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's latest offering. Film correspondent John Lui has a review for us. So John, it's been a long wait for Black Widow to get her first solo film ever since the character debuted in Iron Man 2 11 years ago in 2010. With this being Scarlett Johansson's last time playing Black Widow, is this film a satisfying send-off for her?
Well, it's a send-off, it's a goodbye, but I wish it was a better goodbye. Black Widow is a film with a lot of ideas, and one of the ideas is that you see a bit of where Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, and Yelena, who's played by Florence Pugh, who's another superhero, where the two of them came from, and they came from a Soviet spy assassin training program called the Red Room, and it's a sinister organization that takes in girls who are sold by traffickers, they're kidnapped, they're stolen, and trains them up to be killers. Now, this is an evolution of Marvel, right? Like in the TV series or the series on Disney Plus, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we see Marvel transitioning from villains being space aliens like Thanos or gods to fighting real world issues like you see in Falcon and Captain America. You see them grappling with the legacy of slavery and racism. So this is Marvel in Black Widow tackling the issue of trafficking and misogyny and all that. Now, the problem is that it's a big topic, and in my opinion, they don't handle it very well. It's an uneasy mix of fantasy and reality.
I see. Well, John, it might be Black Widow's solo outing, but she's not alone. You already mentioned Florence Pugh, and Scarlett Johansson is joined by David Harbour as well from Stranger Things. How much did they bring to the movie?
Oh, they brought a lot. I mean, Florence Pugh is great as Elena. She's also someone who's brought up. She's a widow, another one of the graduates of the Soviet training program, just like Natasha Romanoff. And if you recall, we last saw her in a little movie called Midsummer, in which she played someone who was inducted, just like in the Red Room, into a cult. Similarities there. And David Harbour, as you know from Stranger Things, he's great too. He's a comical figure. He's the Soviet Union's version of Captain America. So he's Red Guardian, and he's funny, and you wish you saw more of him.
Well, thanks so much, John. Black Widow opens in cinemas today. It's also available on Disney Plus Premier Access from tomorrow. And if you can wait for it, it will be free for all subscribers from October the 6th. Well, it's a female-centric episode of Life Picks today with assistant Life editor Olivia Ho talking about the upcoming Festival of Women. So this year, the festival deals with taboo topics like aging, the female body, and circumcision. So Olivia, what are you looking forward to the most?
Well, this is the third year of the Festival of Women, so it's known as now Not Ordinary Work. It's by T-Works. This year it's going to be a digital festival for the second year running because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Previously, we've had really exciting stuff come out of this festival, like Three Fat Virgins in 2019. Last year we had King by Joe Tan, which was one of the best monodramas that I saw last year. So this year I think I'm looking forward to Unbecoming. That's a drama by Sim Yen Ying and Nabila Saeed. It's about mother-daughter relationships. It comes in several parts. It's a device performance, and there's also an Instagram account, which is at Unbecoming Stories on Instagram, that's been inviting submissions via an open call. And so it's been collecting stories from members of the public. So ahead of the performance, you can check it out on Instagram. Then some of the stories I think that they go into are a millennial mother and her Gen Z daughter and their disintegrating relationship, a doula, which is a person who helps you with pregnancy and giving birth, and she finds herself trapped in a cycle that she can't seem to break. And so it seems like it's going to really go into the stories of these women across time and space and reality.
Right, got it. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Olivia. The Festival of Women starts on July the 13th. Well, the Friday pages in tomorrow's paper will have more weekend picks from my colleagues at Life. Visit straitstimes.com for more news and videos. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the red button below.